When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Glad to have you with us in Evanston, Illinois. Ryan Field home for the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Coming out with it, it's Gentry. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Nittany Lions offense will have the first possession of the game. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for us.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Caught close to the marker, it's Dingle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Trying to set up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game. And the offense, they've got it moving now.
The Wildcats offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Handoff to the single running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Pocket breaking down. He's got it. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Here's a heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, as he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
The throw. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Northwestern will send out the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. He gets out to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll start this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wade. Let's take just a second and talk about Penn State. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there. As we get closer to the playoff, it becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. Coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle of the season, so there's so many ways to still make a good impression for this squad, and we still have conference championships for some. We have great matchups that will decide, just like we've seen in past years, right? Comes down the stretch, who's playing the best.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
Touchdown, Penn State! A great catch and run for 6.
Almost screwed that up.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Finds his man on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up for 4th.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to start fast. This offense, man, not only have you not put anything together, the defense hasn't either. This game has gotten away from them early. They need to do a better job of protecting them.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You want to stop the jet sweep and be successful, get some penetration right now towards those edges, right where they're running the football. Defense was ready, got them on the ground, and stopped that play before it ever got started.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Northwestern will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He's got it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And they'll break on first down, wants to throw.
Why? Why the fuck? I hit
Final
the
play of
fucking
the
button.
first
The
quarter,
icons
and
won't
not
even
the way
up.
he wanted to end it.
Numerous
We've
times.
come
Like,
to the
come
end of the
on,
quarter,
man.
and it's Penn State on top. They came out and jumped on
20
them
yards down the
early in
goddamn
first.
field,
Let's take
wide
a break
open.
and look at the first quarter stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. The give out of the gun. Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Looking downfield on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Wade. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. The Nittany Lions started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Virginia Tech made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit road victory. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Hokies. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that.
Oh, man.
Unleashes one.
Let's go. Let's go.
Incompletion on 3rd down.
That's good defense. Good job.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this
Good
offense
job.
after that incompletion. Right now, setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that.
That's on me. That's on me.
If this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
I got to be honest, guys. I know there are a lot of people out there with this field position that would say punt the football, but based on the success they've had early in this game with 3 touchdowns already, playing with confidence, I think I'd just go for it.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll move the wide receiver. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass.
Let's go.
Really
Let's go.
That catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes a nice grab at the 25.
Really?
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, the ground game. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Got a man. It's Dingle.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it's still a positive game.
Grab near the sticks. It's Wade. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no...
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
Boop.
Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be dang. You talk about home field advantage? Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Boom!
Not
Go!
nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better.
Yeah, that wasn't going to work.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it
trying to
down
take heads
field.
off. I'm digging it.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Get out of here, boy!
The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Northwestern will have to punt it away.
Ah!
Not able to pop the big return, but they got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Get up there, get up there.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open run.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Francis. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Nittany Lions can really attack on this 2nd and short. He's going for a big play downfield. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
Gets it out fast. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it on the move.
Bring it down.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. On fourth down, going to the air.
Let's
Touchdown,
go.
Nittany Lions.
Let's go.
And they
Let's
add
go.
6 more to the board with that trip.
That guy would have went in front of him and screwed.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. We played 2 quarters
Looking
here.
good.
Time to go to Kevin Connors in our
One
halftime
possession.
update.
All right,
Weird
guys,
stuff
looks
happened.
like we've got a great environment there
So good.
today in Evanston.
Should be 42-0 right now at halftime, but we're at 35.
Just about set to get this second half underway.
Got the ball back, went back out. Took care of business.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Calls his own number.
No!
He'll be brought down.
How
about
dare
the
you.
15-yard line, not enough to move the sticks. Northwestern will send out the punt team. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight.
Ooh.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. They almost got a first down there. Stopped the yard short. It'll be 3rd down.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Nittany Lions really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it.
Gah!
Touchdown, Penn State! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Ready to fire from the pistol. The give to the left. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get it.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they had made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. White haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt, wants to make a play. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Got a little space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll try the run. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back has it. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
The Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. Strong run,
number
picks
12,
up 6
you
down
just
to the
saved a
22-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
Fires toward the end zone.
Come on, man.
You just have to make that catch.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 2nd and goal.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone. Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively? Trying to have success on 3rd down.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Miami had a dominant win, the kind the folks in South Florida were used to in 2001 when Ken Dorsey, Clinton Portis, and Jeremy Shockey led the Canes to a national title. Talk about a special team. Always fun to see 2 of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
On third down, he drops to throw. Holds it in.
Wow,
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second.
Oh!
Got some room to run.
Come on, Kitty, let's go.
Touchdown, Penn State.
Woo!
And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six.
I'll tell you what, as a DB, you're lucky if you get one pick six in your entire football life. This guy had one last game. He's got one this game. Quarterbacks are going to stop throwing his way.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for a lot more on that one. Instead, he's out of bounds at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line.
You gonna run the ball and try to survive or what? Right now.
The give to the back.
You ain't surviving nothing.
They keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Wants to fire on second down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
Couple of drops we won't talk about.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth.
Even I haven't scored 56 points in a quarter.
So we open the final
Stick
period
hasn't
with
done it
a
either.
third down play. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. A strike downfield. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Back to pass. Safe completion on the screen. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. If you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Oh, man.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a really good stop on the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds his big tight end.
No.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hauls it in. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Wildcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on first down.
Get another sack, boys. Come on.
The give to the single back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their fifth sack.
They're going to shut out, but we kept them out of the end zone.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. Here he comes from his own end zone.
Oh, man.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Nittany Lions.
No, we're not going to.
Back to work on offense now. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the foot.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Line gets set. First down. Might as well give it to him again.
56, man. He was so close. You could have totally said what mouthwash he was using this morning. Jesus Christ, man. Put a hand on him.
They need 8 on second down. The inside handoff.
Ow!
And he never
what the
had
hell?
A chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
What you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you could tell they got in there so quick, the offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for loss.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle.
Dot.
Makes a connection. There
He's still up. Oh, man.
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. That's the way you get things going. A huge play and now attacking from just inside the red zone. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now they'll run it to the right here.
Get yourself a tutty, boy.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He's out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Excellent job by the kick coverage unit to keep him from getting the sideline. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Smith takes the handoff. Runs through the tackle. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
I just killed him. Boom. What?
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Yep. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go. Northwestern will send out the punt team. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And after this play, the cake will be baked.
The cake will be baked, yeah.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here.
Get up here.
And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play